Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. With a record number of job seekers on the unemployment queue, Queenslanders deserve jobs, not training rorts, rip-offs and waste. Queenslanders also don't deserve retribution when they blow the whistle on rorts. The Sunday Mail over 2 weekends revealed that some unscrupulous training companies are exploiting job seekers by adverts which promise jobs but really are a lure into training packages paid for by the taxpayer with no job at the other end. Now, there are many courses the government subsidises with precious training dollars where there are few or no jobs at the other end. That's a failure of the way training priorities are set by the state government. But the predatory practice of some unscrupulous companies who also actually put out through third parties or directly adverts that look like they're for jobs and they're really about luring them to training is even worse. It's predatory, it's wrong, and the state government knew about this more than a year ago and failed to act. A concerned businessman, Jeff Lamb, went to the state Labor government last year to alert them to this rort and followed up with the Minister for Training, Shannon Fenneman's office, again in January of this year, but no action was taken. And I'll table those emails. The media has run the story in the last 2 weeks, and the Premier promised action, but she's done nothing. More than 200,000 people are on Queensland's unemployment queues, and it's more important than ever to help them connect to training that connects to jobs. However, there is something that the state government also needs to answer. They need to take action on this rort, but they need to answer why did they fail to act earlier. The other question they need to answer is why are they shooting the messenger? The shocking rorts we've heard about, but there's also something worse, retribution for those who blow the whistle on rorts. And I quote from Jeff Lamb, who raised this issue publicly. On the 3rd of the 8th, 2020, Channel 9 News provided on a Sunday afternoon with information on Desbert on an historical overpayment from 2017, which we repaid the department the sum of $57,000 due principally to record-keeping administrative errors made under the then PQS agreement. Release of this information on a Sunday afternoon would have required high-level intervention from the Labor Party, ministers or representatives. Channel 9 was provided with this information without appropriate context and led to running a piece on the fake job scam, concluding with vision of our one-stop training brand, named One Stop Training, as a party which had to repay $57,000 in an unrelated matter some years earlier. This was a malicious release of information by Desbert, he goes on to say, and he feels personally attacked as an individual and business owner by the Queensland government and the Minister, the Premier and Desbert.
Thank you, Member for Maroochydore.